With season 2 of Invincible seemingly looking like it's going to come out in about maybe a week or two, I just thought maybe now's a good time to do what I did for the first half of the season with the trailer, but for the second half. So here it is. I'm going to be discussing things that will, won't, and might be in the second half of season 2. So, let's get into the second half of season 2 of... Now, first things first, I'm going to start off with the won'ts. Number 1 for the won'ts, sadly, I think the Sequids are not going to be returning. Which is a little bit of a shame, but you kind of have to introduce some other characters that were in the comics for the Sequid run, so it can kind of be a little bit better. And you're going to have to... And whenever they did that, you're going to have to kill off a certain character. So, yeah, they're probably going to save that for at least maybe a season 3 or 4. The second part, the Lizard League. They're probably not going to return until season 3. Because in the comics, they appear right next to the Sequids. So it's probably likely they're going to appear alongside the Sequids in the show. Now I'm going to go on over to the maybes. Maybe number 1, Spider-Man. You might be like, why is he going to be in this show? Well, I was watching a YouTube video about like Spider-Man being in it, and then they brought up a piece of information that I kind of looked over. So apparently, the voice actor of Spider-Man for Spectacular was confirmed to be one of the voice actors in the show, but their role hasn't been revealed yet. So possibly they might be coming back to voice Spider-Man whenever a certain character returns, which I would not be opposed to. I completely forgot to mention the Marvel team up that they had. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. Completely forgot about that. So that's an extra reason that I just forgot to record whenever I did this, and then whenever I was editing, I was like, wait, I didn't mention that, so there you go. Yeah. Another maybe I'd have to say would probably be not doing Spider-Man, which might sound a little odd because they just said they might do it, but hear me out. Amazon has the rights to a bunch of other superhero properties. Like they have it for The Boys, apparently now Batman. So they got some money to do some of this stuff. So maybe no Spider-Man, but maybe yes to like a character from The Boys or something else. And now on to what I think is going to be the longest section, which is why the other two were like 30 seconds each. The yeses. Yes, number 1. They've been building up to this for a little bit. Angstrom. He's gonna have to come back. And with Angstrom, that means that the possibility of Spider-Man or any other comic book character they might want to have seems a little bit more likely. Yes, number 2, probably, this might be a yes, or this is probably gonna happen by, the end scene of, the season. Mark is gonna discover what Omni-Man meant by the books. Look at those. And possibly... Actually, no, not possibly. This is 100% yes. And the title cards have been hinting at it. We will be getting the best suit in the comics, the Invincible blue suit. Which, to me, is exciting, because the Invincible blue suit means that basically he doesn't care about killing, which was brought in after Oliver which is the baby that, well, now he's a baby, he grows up fast, said that he should kill, which is kind of odd if he's still going to be a child. But anything is possible in the show. So yeah. I also want to talk about some other pieces that they might do. They might go for, whenever they're doing the Angstrom-Levy multiverse thing, they might make it to where Batman is shown, because in the comics they hinted at like him meeting Batman for a second. So Batman probably is gonna be in the show, but not like fully, unless they go for we're gonna pick Batman over Spider-Man and Spider-Man over Batman, which could happen, but I would kind of doubt. Also, The Walking Dead, I'm pretty sure, was a piece of the Invincible stuff, so there might be some Walking Dead representation shown in the show, because, I mean, he did create the show, so it wouldn't be that far-fetched for them to be able to have the rights to it. One thing I think they're going to do for the start of episode 1 of the second half is that they're going to have Invincible go back for, like, the first maybe, like, 5 minutes, and then the rest of the episode would probably be him, like, introducing Oliver, which is the purple baby, which I think you guys probably would know, to his mom. His mom's like, oh, cool, a baby. I'm not sure if I want to raise that yet. And then convincing, she's like, why not? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Then Mark might go over to Eve's house with Amber. Yeah. Also, when the Angstrom thing happens, that's probably when Mark is gonna find out that Eve is in love with him, because that was in the comics. Think about it. Batman, him again? Yeah. Spider-Man? Yeah, probably. Fred from Scooby-Doo? Probably not. Maybe, Dr. Octopus, because he was in that for a little bit. Who knows? The last thing I want to say is that I was right. Nobody believed me, but I was right. Actually, probably some people did, but that's besides the point. You guys doubted me. You guys are like, who is this new guy commenting on some comic book news? I'm literally just like new rock stars. They're like, hey guys, episode, no. I break it down before the episode. I break down the episodes before the episodes even come out. Except the fish one. That was like the one thing I was wrong about, but if I showed someone the comic books and was like, hey, look at that, they're probably like, oh, the fish also, the title was misleading, okay? The episode title was misleading, so yeah. Hold on. What else? Thanks for getting it to be kind of the most popular video on my channel. That's pretty fun. If this one also becomes pretty popular, I might do more comic book related stuff, because I'm a very big comic book nerd and I have quite the collection of old and new books, so I could probably do that. So if this gets pretty popular, I'll do that along with some comic book shows, movies, and probably just actual comic books alongside what I'm already doing, which would probably be like a nice change of pace, giving some new stuff to some new people, because that's what it's all about, baby. Entertainment for the wider audience. In an all serious note, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the amount of people who actually enjoy these types of videos, which is kind of the main reason why I still do this stuff. Not for the money, not for the fame. I do it because I want to entertain. Yeah. And that's basically it. You don't know me. I don't know you. We'll see you next time on the channel. Yeah. Okay. How do I end this?